shall never forget the day I found myself quite unintentionally wandering the streets. A rather uncivilized detour from my otherwise composed existence. My coat was not entirely up to standard. There was a bit of dust here, a touch of street on my paws, but one could still discern my natural elegance beneath it all. Quality, my dears, always prevails. It was then that I was rescued, and I was placed, quite unceremoniously, into a cage. A cage! But I did what any dignified lady would do. I composed myself and plopped down with the poise of a duchess awaiting her next engagement. No fuss, no whining, just grace. At the shelter, my ladylike sensibilities were put to the test. The place was filled with other dogs, charming in their own way, I'm sure, but rather too forward for my taste. I made it perfectly clear, with elegance and the occasional side-eye, that I would not tolerate uncouth behavior or, heaven forbid, uninvited contact with my luxurious coat. A lady must have boundaries. I established my own quarters, a tasteful little nook I fashioned into a den, where I would retreat, awaiting the day a proper arrangement would be made for me. And indeed, that day came. A family from the UK saw my photograph and, quite understandably, fell utterly in love. One glance was all it took. I was adopted and transported to my new residence, a charming home where I am treated, as is only right, like the queen I am. Yes, I do share the castle with another furry companion. At first, I regarded the situation with a certain skepticism. But, as it turns out, sharing isn't as ghastly as I feared. In fact, one might even say it's quite tolerable so long as the household continues to revolve around me, which, of course, it does. Now, my days are filled with sunlit naps, gourmet treats, and soft furnishings that perfectly complement my colouring. Life, my dears, is exactly as it should be. Yours ever so graciously, Miss Alpina.